Okay, kitchen update time. So we have a cupboard door on our cupboard, which is nice, and it's unfortunately got a little bit of damage on the corner. It's one of two that had a bit of corner damage, but again, absolutely no quibble, just getting it sorted, and they'll deliver some new ones to us, so that's all good. These aren't plumbed in yet, they'll get plumbed in at some point next week, so we'll all be wearing either very smelly clothes or at the weekend we'll go clothes shopping. I'm not sure. Right, we have a sink, hooray! And not only do we have a sink, we have a sink that works. Brilliant. So I'm really pleased with that. It's and the plumbing job on it is really good. You can see we've got doors on under here now, and they're happy with those. I actually love this feature, the little metal tray. Now if we get any drips or leaks, it's not going to cause the fiberboard to separate and break up and rot, so I really like that. We've got new electrical sockets in, which were already put in a couple of days ago, but we used to have an extension lead because there was only one plug socket to run two electrical items. Bizarre. So anyway, new plumbing, nice and tidy. Plumbing for the sink and the drains and stuff, nice and tidy. You can see the little the washing machine drain's not been attached yet, and then in the back there you can see a little fitting for switching off the water pipe, so you can get in with a screwdriver and just switch the water off. Well, that's actually for the outside tap, and that's going to allow me to switch the outside tap off and drain it for the winter, so pretty pleased about that. So yep, happy with the fact that we've got water in the kitchen again. And we went with soft closed doors, so don't have to slam anything. So the boiler is now boxed in and it's topped off, so that's all done now. I know it looks a little bit bumpy when you look at it, but that's actually just the protective covering, and it will be completely gloss smooth when we take all that off. And then we've got this cupboard in here, so happy with that, but not quite sure. Don't think they're fully finished. I think there's a bottom piece to go along. Anyway, we're not allowed to put anything in those top cupboards, but we can start filling the bottom cupboards, so that's something for the weekend, I think. So these are done, and I said I would show you them when they're in place properly. So we've got a pan drawer, which means we can get right to the back and you don't have to previously they were stored in a cupboard and you had to take the stuff from the front out to get to the stuff at the back. So we've got two of those, so pans and bits and pieces, but they're not fully adjusted yet, so I don't think we can put stuff in there yet. And then here, this one has got all our cutlery and knives and utensils space in there, so that's good. The hob is now back in. So this was our existing hob, which was relatively new anyway, so we didn't feel like we needed to replace that. But that is now up and running as well, so we can cook on the hob again. The extractor is in, and I won't be using it for paint. That's pretty good. It's got it's quite a powerful one. We went for a more powerful one. And it's got some lights, so all good when you're cooking. And our cupboard doors are on there, but we haven't finished putting all the bits on, but I guess that's tomorrow's job. The gap there will be covered by the upstands when they go on, which will be next week. I've got a panel to go on there, but the panel's chipped, so that'll probably be next week. This cupboard is done, but we've not got any of the kick panels on at the bottom yet, because we need the new flooring to be laid first. So that's probably next week as well. It is next week because we won't be picking the flooring up till Tuesday. So tomorrow the cooker will go in, the microwave and the fridge freezer. They won't be fully installed, but they'll be on an extension lead just so that they're usable over the weekend. So we'll be back up and running in some shape or form over the course of the weekend when there's no work being done. So I will show you another update tomorrow, and then we will carry on next week as the last bits come together. We might not get the splash back in time. The fitter goes on holiday for 7 weeks after next week, so that might be something that gets a bit of a delay, but we will see how it all comes together.